some concern over, of course, the school meals, and there is a suggestion that funding will be increased for the poorest families. Are you still supportive of the vote taken last week by your government and the denial of these meals?
That's just not the case. So, of course, I'm supportive of the vote that I cast, because it's based on the enormous amounts of funding that we've put in to support people in these difficult times. And I think people coming together and working together to solve this problem is the right thing to do. Just as I care about hospital food, I absolutely agree with Marcus Rashford that no child should go hungry. And the way that we're doing this is we've put extra money in to those who receive universal credit. But we've also specifically...
But it can take weeks to get universal credit, Mr. Hancock. That is a big problem.
That is... I was just coming on to the next point, right? Because actually you can get universal credit immediately, but that's a completely different debate. And the other thing that we're doing is putting extra money to councils who then are far better placed often than central government to know who are the people who need extra support and get that extra money to them. We've put £63 million in,
but it's not getting through.
Councils.
Mr. Hancock, respectfully, if the Children's Commissioner of England, Anne Longfield, a woman I'm sure you respect and I'm sure you know, says that this is out of the chapters of Oliver Twist, and more restaurants, some of them national chains, other than locally, are giving free school meals. This is an appalling look. You might have an argument at a different time, but in the teeth of COVID, why are you doing this now?
Well, look, I think it's brilliant that so many restaurants and so many companies have come forward and are supporting this agenda. You said it's not getting through. It's just wrong.
Why are restaurants giving free meals then, Mr. Hancock, if the money's getting through?
Because restaurants giving free meals because they are good-hearted and positive parts of our community.
But should they have to do that? Isn't that what I pay my taxes for, to look after those most in need?
Well, charity and philanthropic support alongside government support, I think, is the way forward.
But
in
there's
fact,
no government support here, Mr. Hancock. That's surely
just not true, right? So you've got to.
Well, why would Anne Longfield suspend me for a moment? Well, not literally. Why would Anne Longfield? you could always hope that'd be a healthy day for you, Mr. Hancock. Why would she say this is out of the chapters of Oliver Twist? Just dwell on Anne Longfield's words.
It's just not. So we've put in. Marcus Rashford himself has called for collaboration. And I totally agree. And I agree with his goal that no child should go hungry. And so the combination of money put in by central government, councils working together and coming forward, and we've been hearing of councils stepping forward over the last few days. Excellent. It's exactly what we've put the money into councils to do. And philanthropists coming forward. And this argument that just because people are engaging in charitable work, that's somehow wrong. I think that's completely wrong-headed. And instead, what we should do is all work together to make sure that everybody gets the support they need in this area. And that is the approach that we've been taking.